our best shit is said when the camera's not rolling. You don't know if it's going to be good content or it's going to be shit content or what it's going to be. And the problem is when people say meaningful, mind-bendingly cool shit, that they're like, oh my god, write that down, and the moment's completely gone. And then you do it again and suddenly they're like a lump of wood and they're like, I can't remember what I said and I couldn't deliver it in a million years, because now they're not being them, so it's not authentic, and then it comes across as every other piece of crap that's on the internet, which nobody would ever want to look at all. So the trick is to be able to capture the content authentically as it's happening. Mm-hmm. And that means having cameras rolling frequently, because who knows when that moment of genius or inspiration is going to arrive. And that's quite a hard thing to do, because frankly we're not in Big Brother. Yeah. And that'd be a pain in the ass, right? Uh-huh. What I think is a good idea is to have a session in the day where you sit and you riff on something, or we riff on something. And then what you'll find comes out of that is there'll be meaningful content that you can then go, okay, that was 20 minutes of absolute shit that nobody in a million years would want to watch or pay any attention to. And there is the nugget 2 minutes that's useful content I can take out and do something cool with. And then that can be repurposed into, okay, here's the little chunk of it we're going to use as the outtake for Instagram. Bang, there it goes into Instagram TV. Here's the quote from that said, our best shit is said when the camera's not rolling. Mm-hmm. Quote, right, with a photograph, or some goofy photograph or other. If you're a veterinary practice owner, that's also how you would do it. You would just sit down and say, I'm going to set aside half an hour and I'm going to riff on something with one of my team that might be of interest to a pet owner. And you're going to say something useful, one hopes, inside a half an hour. And if you don't, then what are you doing in a veterinary practice, right? Yeah. That's how you get good content easily without it being horribly scripted. If you would like your question answered, then the way to go about doing that is to record your own little video clip that you don't mind us using, because we will make you famous as well. But send in your video question, or you can send in on Instagram or Twitter or email it or DM it, whatever. Send your question in. It's got to be about veterinary business, veterinary life, your career, what's going on with you. But ask a question that you think I can add some value back for you, and I would love to give you an answer on this show. And if you do send it in and we use your question, you'll receive a signed copy of So You're a Vet Now What, and my eternal gratitude and some notoriety by being on the show. So don't be shy, step up and send in your questions. Thanks for listening or watching. Be safe, be well, be happy. Dr. Dave, out.